Hi all and welcome back to my channel. That's me again, your great NSC in the place to be. I hope you're all fine. Like you can see, I'm here on about to test the newer thermal paste, which is from MX5. I also always use it, the thermal paste from MX4, and I have them always in the bigger tubes, and then I just replace them here on the smaller ones because I just like to work with the smaller ones. So here you can see I got already prepared my other refill, I don't know how it's called, syringe, I think, yes. And here's the thermal paste that you guys just believe for the newcomers on my channel. You know, the most, not believing anything, but here on my channel you can trust all that you can see. So whatever, here I got now this thermal paste from MX5 here. I got it here inside, okay? So just that you know, because it's just better for me to apply, and I have buy the biggest one with 50 grams. I think I saw it also with 80 grams, I'm not sure, but the older MX4, the biggest tubes that you could buy was, I think, about 40 grams. This now you can buy with 50 grams, and I'm not really sure if I have saw it also with 80 grams, but I'm not sure, like I told. But it was just okay for me because 50 grams is more than enough, and you're gonna work a long time with that. You can see here already that I have just used it something, but like I told, I have just get them here inside. I will see about on 4 milligrams or milliliters. Yeah, just that you can see. So I can work with this now very long time, because you guys already know I'm fixing a lot PlayStation, fixing a lot temperature issues on computers, notebooks, graphics cards, CPUs and all the rest. So yeah, I have my own way how to apply that stuff, and you guys already know me. And like I told, for the newcomers, sorry for my English, but you're welcome. And I'm gonna now just do a great test, of course, with this PlayStation here. I know that I have not done any tests before about the temperature on this PlayStation right now, because this was just not planned to do a YouTube video. But I have now just saw how the thermal paste here is just spreading out, because like I told, I have my own method to apply the thermal paste, and in some kind of way the MX4 was also not bad. Okay, so here this one is still very good. I can still recommend it. And you need to know one thing also, that PlayStations, or let's say consoles, they have not a high pressure. Okay, so that means here you got some clamps, and this cheapy clamp sometimes they are giving you later the pressure. So that means it conforms these clamps how much or how great your thermal paste gonna spread at last. Okay, so that's why I say for consoles and some other notebooks, I can still recommend to use some soft thermal pastes. Okay, do not use hard thermal paste, like let's say the Cooler Master Gel Maker is a harder thermal paste. I don't know where I've got it, maybe here. So this one here, just like this one is also very good, but I can recommend this more, let's say, for computers, okay, for real CPUs and that stuff. For consoles and PlayStations and all the stuff, I really can just recommend some kind of soft thermal paste, just like this one's here from MX2, MX4, or here now the newest MX5. We're gonna see later the temperatures, but just that I not forget, I got here a graphics card which I'm gonna also be able to test it. But for now, the first thing that I want to show you is how you're gonna be able to spread it, because a lot of people, they just like to spread it itself a little bit first, and then just to put, let's say, some kind of line or dot over there, just to be sure that it's all everywhere spread it out. But like I told, some people also, they just go around and they gonna just do here just a pearl or dot in the middle, and it's always just conform how you love to do that, guys. Okay, please do not come over here and say, oh, but this gonna cause bubbles. Yeah, man, okay. We already know that. So you do it just like you guys like, and I do it like I like, and like I do it as about 15-16 years all the time. I had never problems. But like I told, this is, I don't know how to explain. It's the own experience, let's say like that. So it's all up to you how you do that. It's not my thing. You can do it how you like, but I'm gonna now show you now just the difference between the MX5 and the MX4, just that you can see that yeah, where you see the difference on applying that. So because if you just do a dot in the middle, then you can take all the thermal pastes. Yeah, you can take MX4, you can take MX5, you can take Cooler Master Master Maker, you can take Cryonaut, you can take all the stuff that you like if you just do a dot in the middle. But do not forget my words. PlayStations or notebooks which has not a high pressure, harder thermal paste is just not recommended, because they're gonna not breathe 100%, and then you're gonna not have the real contact on the cooler. Okay, so for now, let me not just get here my tripod on. Like I told, it was not planned. I was just here around. I was just walking around here. So sorry. But now I'm gonna do a half. Let's say a half with the MX4 thermal paste, and then I'm gonna do the other half with let's say the MX5 thermal paste. And just to do that right, I'm gonna also clean it with isopropanol IPA here, just like this one here. So for the people cannot say, ah, but this was full of dirty. Okay, but yeah, NSC needs to stay cool. So here we go. I'm gonna clean it now with IPA. Here we go, just that you guys can see. Normally I just don't need to do that, because yeah, you should trust me, should believe me. The people that yeah are longer on my YouTube channel, they already know that you can believe. So I have no reason to lie. I have no reason to cheat on you, or what it calls in English, I don't know. So looks nice, yes. Should we go again? Once more? Come on, once more, NSC. I got IPA for all. So, IPA. So, here we go, but it looks very clean right now. Let's clean it last time again. Let's try it. Alright, so now let's just take the dust away. It's better always that you be sure you have no dust over there. Okay, now I'm gonna begin with MX4. Okay, I still got here some MX4, and then now just that you can see, I'm gonna apply now for my first, or let's say, yeah, I'm gonna apply on the right side first the MX4 thermal paste. Let me not just clean here the syringe. Okay. So, and now, hope you can see that. I'm gonna try here. So this is now the thermal paste from MX4. You can see, I hope the focus is working too. It's just easy to apply. I still love MX4. So I need to hold it like that, because otherwise you're gonna not see that really great. Or here it's just reflecting. Maybe let's just disable the lights. Yes, maybe now it's better. So, but we're gonna, yeah, make the lights later on again. So guys, you can see this is damn easy to apply here. I love MX4. So I will not say that MX5 is bad, okay, because I have not tested yet. I'm gonna do some temperature tests for you guys, of course. Just like you already know on my channel, if I do something, then I need it to make it perfect. And if I test something, then I need to test it perfect. So this is not just, yeah, how it calls, a fast, yeah, quick video how you can apply yourself here some kind of thermal paste, and then on the end you can go around and make here, or let's say if you have just done all the heat spreader, just can go around just like I have done it right now, just to be sure, and then you can just put in the middle, let's say a dot, just like here. Okay, so here a big dot. The problem is just on later, when it's just gonna close this together, the dot gonna get spread out really, but then let's say under pressure it's gonna maybe just spread till there. See, so here till there, maybe, if you have luck, because as more, or let's say as bigger this ball is, as bigger the dot here is, as more pressure you're gonna need to get spread all out till the end. You understand what I mean? So that's why since years long I just do that for myself here, just easy, like me, NSC in the place to be, and then I'm going around there, and then I just do, let's say in this case here, which yeah, is a big heat spreader, sometimes I just do here a small line, okay? This was here not just to explain you guys, because sometimes it confirms the pressure of your components, of your cooler. Sometimes if you just do a dot, it will not be enough that the thermal paste gonna get till the end. And let's say if this part is missing and here one more, you need to calculate that you're gonna have 4 edges which will not be really great cooled, and you're gonna notice that on the temperatures, of course. So whatever, I was not just here trying to explain you that. I'm gonna not just clean it for myself, or no, I'm gonna not clean it, I'm gonna not just do this side here. You can also see the difference, because this is here just some kind of, yeah, it's, I don't know, some strangely blue color. This is more gray, okay, here. And this is more, yeah, some, yeah, sea blue or whatever it calls. So I'm gonna now just begin again here, just on this edge, wait, focus. And now let's just begin to apply here some thermal paste. I need to press a little bit more, so here we go. And you can see that it's not bad at all, yeah, but it's some kind of not staying in the place, not really just like MX4. It's some kind of compare with like, yeah, thermal grizzly cryonaut, okay, some kind of, yeah, it's not staying perfectly in the place, just like MX4. It's some kind of glitchy. I don't know how to explain that. So, but yeah, this is just for my tests. You see, I can just move and move, but it stays not always on the place, just like beautiful here on the MX4 side. So here we go again. Look, you see what I mean, huh? So that means I need sometimes to use more thermal paste as with the MX4. You look, I still try to get around, and now finally I got it somehow. But I have noticed that on the other heat spreader on the PlayStation 4, because you guys know I'm doing a lot PlayStations. I'm doing a lot heat spreaders. I'm doing a lot, yeah, stuff like that. So that's why I use a lot of thermal paste, thermal compound, and yeah. So here's just the difference. I'm gonna do it also a little bit bigger that you guys can see. Normally I just don't like to waste such great thermal paste just for nothing, but it's okay. So here somehow it begins, yeah, somewhen it begins to get in the place. I hope you understand. Somewhen it begins to stay there where it just like, but somewhen otherwise, it just gets off again. See, you need to go over there again. So this is some kind of, yeah, I don't know, minus point. Oh, my English, come on. I need to wake up. So here, you can see, okay, so it's okay, it's not bad. I will not say, or I won't not say that this is bad to apply. It's even harder to apply the thermal paste from, let's say, Cooler Master. I'm gonna just show you now a big disaster that you guys can see. Yeah, it can be even worse than just that. So, no, just look and take a look on, yeah, Master Gale, yeah, Master Gale Maker, how it calls again, I have just forgot. Cooler Master Gale Maker. So here I got it. Not just that you guys can see, this is not staying there. See that? Yeah, I have done you a YouTube video how to apply harder thermal paste, just like here Cooler Master Gale Maker, or let's say the thermal paste from Thermal Grizzly Cryonaut. They are kind of both the same, and it's just hard. See, I got here thermal paste on the syringe, see that? But it's not staying there, because you need to apply it with an, yeah, let's say, it's just different. You cannot go around here and do it just like MX5 or MX4. Okay, so in MX5 they change, of course, the specs. they change some stuff that it gonna, of course, I hope, cool better all. But at last, I'm very, very happy still with MX4. MX2, long time ago, was nice too. Or let's say Arctic Silver 5, which was also very long time, very good. It still is very good. But I still can recommend MX4. Just now, when it comes to spread it out. Okay, so when it comes to apply the thermal paste on the cooler or on the heatsink or let's say on the heat spreader, yeah, I can say MX4 is still one of my favorites. Okay, I'm gonna now just, yeah, I think pause this video because I have now show you the most important thing that I wanted to show was this, how it's, yeah, to apply for you guys, for yourself, how it is. Is it difficult? Is it easy? Or let's say, is it very hard? Just like thermal paste, like Mastergill Maker or thermal Grizzly Cryonaut. The Cryonaut is also a little bit harder, just some kind of like Mastergill Maker. So yeah, the Cryonaut and Mastergill Maker, they are nearly the same on how to apply it, the same procedure. So yeah, I still prefer, of course, here the MX4 because it's really easy just to apply. Now I'm gonna also show how it I'm gonna show you how it has just spread out after I have just pressed it down. I'm gonna show you now on this R6 because the R6 I have it already finished, but now it comes to the CPU. And before I was just thinking about before I'm gonna just close it all, I'm gonna show you this. So that's why I have now just done this video for you guys quickly to give you to understand if it's still okay, yeah, for the what's called for you guys to apply the Arctic Silver MX5 thermal paste. Like I told, this is only about now applying the stuff. Later I'm gonna do also some tests with the graphics card. I got the graphics card also here. Give me a second, guys. So I got here GTX 660, and this one here was also with MX4 thermal paste. Don't look here because these are just my own tests here. This graphics card has some coil wine, and I think I have now just, yeah, found a method, a great method to kill finally this coil wine sounds. I hate it. I really hate it. It's so annoying. Coil wine. Yeah, but this and more I'm going to show you in the next video. So here, stay tuned on my channel because this is the next video. Normally I just don't want it to show you, but this is just some kind of surprise and it's all just okay. That's why here I'm gonna just apply also MX4. We're gonna test it on the computer. We're gonna run some benchmark tests like Unigine Heaven 4.0, and we're gonna do also some idle tests and also some loading tests, and then we're gonna be able to test these temperatures, let's say MX4 versus MX5. Okay, the other thing was also here, just wanted also to show, it has really spread out nice. You can see that really nice, okay? So here, all the way there. So at last, you need to press it down. I just love to use my hammer for that. So I just hold it here and then press it down with lots of power. And you need to hold it for about 2 or 3 minutes and really strong, and then you're gonna see where the thermal paste gonna just spread out. So I need to say it's not bad, it's really good, and this is the way you should go on the PlayStation 3, and I'm really happy. And here this mini small edge maybe needs still to press out, but this gonna get spread out later with the time, because when you just close it and the PlayStation gonna turn on after 30 minutes, it's gonna have the real temperatures, and this gonna help also to spread the rest of thermal paste. Okay guys, for now I'm gonna do my work. I'm gonna just get the CPU heat spreader back. I'm gonna close all the PlayStation together. I'm gonna yeah, see my tests, or let's say I'm gonna check the temperatures for my tests, and then later as I got time I'm going to do again the same with the GTX 660. Alright, peace. Yeah guys, now you can see I have also prepared my CPU heat spreader. Other thing, maybe this is also interesting. Yeah, you can see the MX5 thermal paste and here the MX4 thermal paste. yeah, maybe this is just interesting. So yeah, if anyone told you, hey, this was MX4, you can say, no, 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 look, this is MX5 because the color. Okay, the other thing that I just noticed was when I was here pressing down the heat spreader with a hammer, I noticed that the how it calls the thermal paste was getting out better somehow as with the thermal paste from MX4. So here again, just that you understand, you need to yeah, get them really under pressure, fix it to the cooler if you are working on the PlayStation 3, but you already know that on my YouTube channel I have explained that 1000 times or more. So if you are just trying here around, you're gonna need to get it really back with lots of pressure. So that means I'm gonna not touch this anymore because this is already finished, but some kind of like this, you go here and then you press it down with lots of pressure. Okay, lots of pressure. Do not knock on there. Do not smash it on there, so something like that. Just go around, fix it with 2 fingers, and then you just press it down with lots of pressure, and then you're gonna see how the thermal paste gonna spread out. And here I just found out that the thermal paste from MX5 was really getting out smooth and really perfect. Yeah, so yeah, why not? This is again a plus point. Okay, I'm gonna now build it all together. Later I'm gonna now just need also to jailbreak and all the stuff, and in the time where I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do the graphics card, which will be the GTX 660. And after all this is finished, I'm gonna take a look on the temperatures, because I already know the temperatures on the PlayStation 3 consoles, so that's why I'm gonna take a look, and then I'm gonna hold you up to date. Okay, let's go. Yeah guys, like you can see, I'm here right now preparing the GTX 660. I have not just cleaned it all. And the thing is, I have started the PlayStation, I think 5 minutes ago or something like that. Let me just take a look. So, and I'm amazed. I'm really amazed about the temperatures, because we are here on the PlayStation 3 FAT editions, which normally gets really hot, or let's say hotter than the rest. And it's, oh, here, I see it's now about 8 minutes and 40 seconds. And the fan was even not turning 1 time faster. It's all this, yeah, still the same here on about 24% fan speed. We are here on 63 and 64 degrees on the CPU and RSX. So that means here again a great sign that the heat spreaders was just great deleted and just great replace it back to the cooler. And here, like I told, with the MX5 thermal paste, which is also inside the heat spreaders and outside the heat spreaders. Now, let me now get a little bit closer. And I think I'm going to add it now just for you, that you can also just see the temperatures. I'm going to disable the lights, so maybe it's better. And yeah, I'm going to keep doing here my work, because so here the cable is just disturbing somehow. Here you can see now, I will now just apply the thermal paste from MX4 here, and then we're going to do a test on idle about, let's say, 5 minutes, and then we're going to do also a benchmark test, and then we're going to check the temperatures, if it's really how it calls a big difference or not. And yeah, it looks good. It looks good, because when the fan is not turning higher on the PlayStation 3, you can see that, or let's say you can really feel that the temperature is transferred to the cooler, okay? Because you need to understand that the heat spreader gets hot with the time, and the heat which cannot be transferred that good, the PlayStation will turn the fan on, because if the heat is stuck inside the heat spreader, of course the PlayStation gonna run hot. So here again, just that you can understand what I mean. Wait. Let me not just make the lights on again. Here you got your cooler. You must imagine this is just the same on the PlayStation 3 FAT editions, like on the C model. And then you got here your heat spreader. So that means in this case we have always 2 times thermal paste. One time which is here on the die itself, and the second time which is here on the cooler itself. And that's why it's even more important that you are here having just a great thermal paste, let's say a high quality thermal paste. Okay, and now just that you can understand, I got here on this one here, it's MX4. You can really see it's really fixed. This one here was fixed a long time, so that means you can see that it's just not moving. It just stays around because there is no more, let's say, air between. Here's just a great pressure, and that's why this is here just holding really great. You cannot be able to move it. You're gonna need a lots of power to get this heat spreader away here. So, and this is just what I wanted to explain. I got here the thermal paste. Here inside I got MX5, and also inside the heat spreader I got used here the thermal paste from MX5. I'm very amazed right now about these temperatures. Yeah, it's great. While I'm gonna let you this on here, I'm gonna now just here apply the thermal paste from MX4. We're gonna later get it into the computer. I got here a great old cheapy computer, which is still great for that tests or that kind of tests. And I'm gonna now here just clean a little bit around. So later you can now just here open the case, and then we're gonna be able to test also that all on the computer. So here I'm very amazed, guys. Just look at the temperatures. It's just not moving. I forget the room temperature. We have here room temperature 22 degrees. So maybe with some lights. Blue lights. Yeah, you saw that. Yeah, just playing around. Okay, I'm not, yeah, what calls. I'm going now just applying the thermal paste. Wait. Maybe I should pause. Maybe I should show you that also here on the table. I know a lot of people on the internet, they are just not believing anything. But you guys, you can trust me. If you not can trust anyone, one thing I can tell you, you can trust me. NSC in the place to be. So here, I'm gonna let the PlayStation on right now while I'm doing here my work. No dust over there for the best results. I need my cooler. What a big cooler. Yeah, but why not? This kind of tests should be tested everywhere. Okay. Maybe the light's on right now. Here we go. I can use again isopropanol. Normally you just don't need it when you just do it right. You don't need IPA. I'm gonna use it just for the video. Okay, the cooler also. I cleaned it already long ago because, like I told, I'm here just testing some stuff for myself. So, and it's nice again, clean the dust. And then we can begin. Let's see the temperatures. Still 64 and 63. No, it has changed it to 65 right now. 65, 64. After 15.5 minutes. 15.5 minutes. So yeah, 15.5 minutes. So nearly 16 minutes. Okay, but yeah, it's good. Okay. Nice. Let's go now for MX4. Of course you guys can skip that all the time. I'm just here with you doing that. Sometimes I'm just talking some trash. Sometimes not. So it's up to you if you want to skip or not. And I like to see the differences, and also that's why I'm just doing that all around. Graphics cards, notebooks, computers, CPUs, GPUs, APUs, all everywhere. And I need to tell again that Arctic has done a great job. Yeah. It needs not always to be the expensiest thermal paste, you know. And someone it's so or so necessary to change that again, to renew the thermal paste. And the most peoples there are, let's say, open their consoles or computers again, let's say about 2 years later, to just remove the dust inside the heatsink. So yeah, it not needs to be always the what calls expensiest thermal pastes. So, and I'm applying that stuff just like I do since a lot of years. I have my own method, and I'm a very skilled guy when it comes to this stuff here. And some people, they just apply one dot or whatever, like a P method or whatever, but this is up to them people. So I just do that just like I do, and you of course can do it like you like. No reason to attack me here. Okay, it's finished right now. Hope you can see that. Same kind, it's all okay. It's just enough for me. Now I'm gonna here go for a small thinny line, which gonna give us how it calls, the secure that we have here really a lot of thermal paste. Just a small line because this gonna now get really spread out. I don't know if you can see that, but this is full enough because now this gonna close all the free spaces. If you should have some air under there now, latest, this gonna spread all around there. So here, like I told, this was MX4. You can see that also later on the color. I'm gonna not just clean it here that you can see. Yeah, it's good just to see that. And then let's just close it here. Lovely MX4. All right, now we're gonna get the cooler back. I need to see how it was before. I think it was just like that. Yes, I'm gonna turn it. Turn this too. And then I need a screw drill. Need to prepare it all. Here are the screws. Okay, can you see still? Yeah, you can see still. So, and let's just prepare it all. Okay. Here we go, slowly. Okay. I'm gonna now just easily fix 1-2 screws. Yeah, click. When it makes click, it's a good sign. Okay, I'm gonna now take it up because the graphics card is lying here around. Just to do it perfect, I'm gonna now just take it in my hand. Here, okay? Take a look here, otherwise it's not holding that great. So I'm gonna close it here now 2 times or 3 again. 1, 2, 1, 2, and again here. 1, 2. 1, 2. Very tired today because I have already fixed a lot of stuff again. Too much sometimes. Should not work so much. Yeah, but tests are important for this world. We need some people more that should make those kind of tests. Come on. Okay. Click. 1, 2, 1, 2. fix it. Fix it. Okay. It was nearly the same. Yep. So we are ready here right now. And now let's just get this here inside. Just do that all with love, all gonna work. Perfect. So now I'm gonna just install it on my computer. I need to take off my older GTX 680. yeah. Still love that one. I'm doing here lots of tests for myself right now. So here, I see that. Yeah, I'm gonna take it out. Then I'm gonna get it in, and then maybe I should pause this all right now. NSC. You can see the temperatures are still 29, so it's okay. Now let's minimize that stuff. Let's do it just here on extreme. So guys, it's finished like you can see. And yeah, I was here testing around with some tubes. I was testing here the coil wine. I don't know how to explain you. I have such a great information for you. I have such a great news for you guys. You're gonna love me for that. But this I'm gonna show you later. This has nothing to do about this video, but wow. I'm just so happy for myself. I can't believe. Oh my god. Wait. So here we got here 61, 62 I can see. So let's just quick finish this and quit this. So here we go. Let's exit that stuff here. And so we was here. We was on the about maximum. I see it was about 62. Yeah. So here it was 62. I can see that. So, oh guys, I'm so happy. Oh my god. I had such a big coil wine here and I have just destroyed it forever maybe. Of course not 0% silence, but I fix it a lot. So yeah, 62 degrees, I can see that here. 62 degrees, the maximum. It was about 61, 62. Okay, I'm gonna save that for myself, and you guys can of course watch the video and later take a look here already all the time yourself. On the PlayStation 3 it's like that. The PlayStation 3 is still not moving the fan, and the PlayStation 3 is all the time just on with me together. You can see no how it calls screen saving mode, nothing. 66 and 65 after 42 minutes. Hey guys, if this is not good, then I don't know. Yeah, now again I'm gonna shut off the computer. The PlayStation is so awesome. I can't believe. Really nice. Again, to Arctic, you have done once again a great work on the thermal paste, which is a great price, and it's fully enough. Fully enough for graphics cards, for PlayStations, for all this stuff. So here now you can see the thermal paste was perfect, more than enough. Here you can see it as well. Everywhere spread it out perfect, just like it should be. Now let's clean this one again. Yeah guys, I'm sorry, I didn't knew that this video will be that long, but I'm happy because now we have two tests with yeah, let's say thermal paste, the newest from MX and from Arctic, which is the MX5, and I'm really very happy with the results right now. So here again, MX5 for the pupils. You already know I have just refilled my syringe. Here inside this one is MX5, okay? If you believe me or not, basta! Capito? MX5, if you want or not, here inside, okay? Believe me or not, basta, okay? Punto. Fertig, aus, Punkt. Egal, ne? Hier ist MX5 und fertig. Brauchen wir nicht drüber reden. Ich so. Glaubst oder glaubst nicht, ist mir egal. Ist mir egal, Steven's egal, sitzt im Regal, ist ihm egal und mir... I'm sorry guys. Come on, I'm gonna take it from the tube, okay? Come on, I'm gonna take it from the tube because some people's... Alright, MX5, all clean, no dust. Let's go. So the PlayStation, I think we can shut it off right now. It's such a great thing. Man, wait. We are now already on, look at this, 23.5 degrees room temperature, and the PlayStation is on 66, 65. Still. Okay, the guy has just some holes on the back, but it doesn't matter, because this has just no to do about the temperatures. It doesn't matter. If you have not made some holes in the back, maybe you're gonna have here a little bit more temperatures, but it doesn't matter, because normally the fan would turn higher, because I got here running Webman mod, and Webman mod runs automatically when it reaches about 68 degrees. So that means Webman was not even starting, or let's say spinning up the fan faster, because it just notices that the temperatures is just great like it is right now. Yeah. Okay, so here again. Where's my keyboard? Always searching my keyboard. Yeah, but I need my place. So again. Alright, here we go. Even benchmark. Let's start again. MSI afterburner. Oh, yeah. Nice. And now we have here same, like 29 degrees GPU temperature. What do you guys think? I think this will be nearly the same, because on computers you can really test it perfectly. And it's here all the time on 29%, we have started the computer right now. We should wait about, I don't know, 3-4 minutes. But the temperatures look stable. It looks on 29 and it stays like that on idle. And like you can see, the fan is still on automatic mode. And yeah, I'm gonna now just shut off the PlayStation. So say goodbye, guys. Say goodbye. Okay, nice temperatures. I'm gonna not just shut off the PlayStation. Say bye-bye. Doi. Goodbye. I love you. Nice one. Nice. So, here again. Last test for today. And then I need something to drink. Zoom back. Let's go a bit near. Yeah, all the time 29. So, stable temperatures. Now let's see how it will work with a running benchmark. And let's go again here for the same settings. Custom, Ultra, DirectX 11, System, Full Screen. Here we go. Okay, so here we are finished. We can start this now. We can stop this now. Close it. Let's quit it. Close. Come on. Ah, here, my fault. Quit. Yes. So, and let's see the temperatures again. Not bad. Wow. Not bad. 2 degrees, guys. Oh, let's say 61. So yeah, it's about 1 till 2 degrees better temperatures on this graphics card. Yeah, I'm searching around. So let's go a little near again. All right. No, I cannot see that we had 62 degrees. 61, yes. And here again 61, but it was not getting to 62 degrees. So yes, I can say the MX5 thermal compound is better as the thermal paste from MX4. Applying the thermal paste is nearly the same with MX4. It's still very easy to apply the thermal paste from MX5. So I can fully recommend that you guys can buy the thermal compound which is from MX5. So let me now just get some lights on because now the video is finished. And yeah, wait. Here again, MX4 and MX5, and yeah, so in my eyes they are nearly the same, but I need to say yes, it's even better as the MX4. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's just 1 degrees or a half degrees. What it matters is that it is better. Okay, so this is what it matters. It is better. If it's 1 degrees only or 2, it doesn't matter. It is better. So yes, I can recommend. It's a great thermal compound, a great thermal paste. I wish you all the best, guys. This was now a very long video again, but it was with lots of informations. I'm gonna go now for my next video, which is gonna be fixing coil wine on graphics cards. A lot of people are waiting for, and maybe I can save the world with that. Yeah, you know what I mean. Alright guys, see ya soon. That was me, NSC in the place to be. Stay tuned on my channel, thumbs up, subscribe if you have not, and take care of you guys. Big love. Bye bye.